Let me read you this is like you've opened the book, you've gone through the index, you're now on like the first page, has the advancement tracks, the chapters, all those cute details you need to not fuck this shit up.
Hey.
And it has a little section off the side, simple motivations. Welcome to the Feasts of the Ruby Phoenix Adventure Path. This is the first official Pathfinder adventure path that begins with the players that higher than first level. You should do it more often, Paizo. Fuck you and your long things. Those things are impossible to get through. Or at least to keep consistent. The text makes no assumptions about your character's previous escapades. To be fair, it doesn't have to be relevant if you go into a tournament arc out of nowhere. Although, hell, it'd be kind of neat if your characters have like pre-established hate towards a certain group. That'd be great. That'd be a cool way to enter this.
Yeah.
Have like a whole party. Spend 10 fucking levels building up to this. Oh. All that's necessary is that the characters are at least well known enough to receive an invitation to the prestigious Ruby Phoenix tournament. The draw of accepting this invitation should be obvious. In addition to the priceless prestige and honor that comes with participating in a world-famous tournament, the contenders have a chance of winning terrific prizes, including possibly one of the grand relics from the Sorcerer Houchin's famous treasure vault. If gold and glory don't entice your players, consider seeding a bit of intrigue. 10 years ago, cheats working for the Golden Lake crime ring nearly won the competition. Villains might try once again to hijack this event unless a team of heroes... This sounds like an incredibly petty fucking reason to join up with this. You're grand heroes of the realm. You fight off the greatest evil. Can you stop these people fixing a match? This seems like a downgrade. Like, listen, I'm high enough level to literally pile drive minor deities, and you want me to stop a fucking crime syndicate from fixing matches?
He's got other stuff to worry
Like,
about.
the biggest problem I can see is that they win the competition and they win a prize they can use to do evil. But that's the fucking tournament! Just don't offer the prize if you're worried the guy's gonna abuse it. Jesus Christ, how stupid. Anyway, however you bring your characters into the Ruby Phoenix tournament, do remember that the tournament organizers are fucking idiots and apparently want to have say in how you use your prizes. It will gradually become clear that there's more to this year's contest than meets the eye. Of course there is. You're not going to fill 3 books with... Well, I mean, you can, if you know what you're doing. But that would take forever, and it'd honestly be kind of a delay of gratification by a little too much. Luckily, the efforts of some brave adventure might set things right and hopefully win the tournament in the process, whatever their original motives. I think we're going to be doing the whole EP because you guys are like, we're going to do the whole thing. Even though the third book, as mentioned, is not necessarily the tournament. Tournament ends in book 2. But I like how it... What I don't get is that it mentions the whole crime syndicate thing. That's not even the main bad guy in the third book. Like, come on. At least include the actual bad guys. Like, oh man, the real bad guys are involved in this, and they're using these individuals as a smokescreen. Anyway, you've been pre-qualified on this final glorious of days. What a prestige, what an honor, what luck, what skill. You mostly involved a whole bunch of tomfooling around, but considering you fought off hordes of stony boys, you've certainly earned it. Now, with your true power in tow, only the final day and its events remain. But of course, you don't really have any obligations on your final day, so what do you do on this day? It's morning. It's one of those soft, foggy kind of days. But what do you do?
I want to actually get food.
Like you get an actual
Our food got thrown on the ground last time.
Going outside,
well,
you're almost immediately confronted by like teams who want to challenge the ones who beat the Lightkeepers. But you know, you're not obliged to take any official challenge.
we don't got we get in them breckies.
Every time I try to eat, you people show up.
It's almost as if this whole pre-qualifier is for people to fight each other. Who knew?
Make a hole.
I mean, this opens up a perfect opportunity for these teams to battle each other.
Odds are that's probably exactly what happens the second you're out of there. Like many of them just dive into the bushes.
Just please don't make a mess.
It doesn't take long to get to the stone market, where you can participate in the fine art of commercialism.
Wow.
Sell goods, buy goods, trade goods, exchange of services. There's literally no scarcity in the society, but people still have to pay for basic needs. I wonder what the deal with that is. I'm not kidding. Like, this is a world where you can make a box that just spits out endless food. Where the fuck does anyone farm? The box costs 500 gold pieces. That's not even that much to make. Shouldn't armies get that? I'm just saying, Paizo. You have a world full of magic. Why do you make it make sense? Point is, you get yourself some breakfast. Unfortunately, the store market does not sell cheap stuff, which is to say, you can't buy yourself just a bag of plain rice. You have to get the fancy rice that's been like kissed. Every individual one of the grains have been smooched.
Oh, dang.
If you don't want your rice to have someone else's kiss on it, you're out of luck.
I mean, I want that.
I mean, that's only the proper kind of rice, though.
That being said, Amatar can help cook for you, so you can get the kisses off one by one. Well, you enjoy what I presume is a nice lavish breakfast. All on cost of the organizers. I imagine they would cover the costs for actual food, like anything you're not using for the matches themselves. Seems a little weird if they let you starve on their terms. It's like, you can literally afford an entire city and you can't get these guys some breakfast. That's not even mentioned now that I think about it. I don't think the term even mentions how food arrangements are.
Kind of weird.
I mean, to be fair, it's not the focus, but it is one of those things where I'm like, obvious place to hang out and chill. Has some of those
It's,
roleplay moments. If your characters, people are like, we want to talk every opportunity. Walk in a place, let's have a chit chat. Rubbing some elbows, kissing some butts. As you're having your delicious breakfast over I imagine that the smell of clay dust still hangs in the air since you broke so many of them.
There's a lot of goddamn clay.
Yeah, it's going to take a while to fix all that, or at least sweep it up. Not my problem.
You are eventually retrieved by a rather tall individual. It is none other than Koto Sakura, the enforcer boss. The Oni so large that she doesn't fit through the doors properly unless that I climb over the wall to get in.
Ah,
The
yes,
big
of
blue
course.
lady.
She is the big booby lady. There are only two
Said
types of people in this world.
That's a big cool lady, not big booby lady.
There are only two types of people in this world. There's the baby man and there's the booby lady.
Oh, so we're in an anime.
Exactly. Although you also have the old man, whose purpose it is to die at a dramatically appropriate moment.
After teaching us everything he knows.
You are taken directly, with escort and presumably partially by teleport tower, all the way to Mount Haminabu. It's easier when you don't think too hard about it. Once here, there is even more in terms of chit-chat, elbow-rubbing, meeting of people, as there is quite a gathering. There's all kinds of organizers and forcers. There's apparently the patrons that will eventually be sponsoring you. There's naturally individuals who want to have extended interviews with all of you. In fact, your arrival alone and the fact that you've qualified means that one of them, honestly, you couldn't find a slimier looking fella if you tried.
Oh, hell yeah.
Scoots up to you with a camera right next to him. He takes that lick of his hand, flick of his hair, straightens his costume. And I stand here today with the first qualifying team. The best keepers have shown up late, so I will start off today with our fine friends, the Dapper Scamps. Unfortunately, he's taller than you, so it's not nearly as impressive as you hoped it would be. Since he has to bend over to put the microphone in your face, which is weird. You're pretty sure these cameras had the microphone. Well then, Dapper Scamps, let's start off with the obvious question. How do you feel qualifying for the grand tournament itself, to be held in 2 months?
In 2 months, oh man, I get trained.
Feels pretty good.
Not only train, I've heard that you're going on quite a grand tour of Chensha and its many views.
Yes.
I think it's a great opportunity to get into this tournament and to get a chance to qualify for the the finals.
So, mind if I ask, why did you pick the name Dapper Scamps?
Well, I mean, Kujan just flicks his coat. I actually forgot what I had him wearing. He flicks his fancy clothing. We are fairly, as people outside of the area say, dapper.
We are pretty dapper.
We are.
Incredible.
Then
As
I
soon as you say
reach
that-
over, pick up baby brows, and we have the greatest of scamps.
I mean, to be fair, the only really scampers here is you.
I
And
mean, it
Baby
is true, but I'm
Brows.
also playing up Baby Brows because she's pretty important. He's pretty important.
Baby Browse has been staying asleep this entire time and is not cooperating.
God dang it, Baby Brows. Sleeping inside of him, Sir Metalfist, probably. Under the gas pedal so he can't use him well.
Being in the way.
And they give you little boops when you get angry at them.
Oh goodness.
Got that shark bait energy. Well then, it's quite incredible to hear such, incredible backstories. But now, let me ask you a question, a little more personal. When did you decide that the Ruby Phoenix was a goal worth pursuing?
Oh, that's a complicated story. I'll let the others talk first.
I mean, like as a group, we were kind of approached about it. Like,
Well, yes, hundreds of individuals were approached, but only few came.
yeah, I mean,
Listen, if
think
you're in the middle of Rise of the Rune Lords, you really can't spare time for a tournament.
I
Wait, yeah,
I
Except
think
for
the,
our Rise of the Rune Lords team apparently did.
We just had lots of free time.
Your AP ended early because you decided to cheese the boss.
We just killed off the big bad evil guy in the first book.
Blech.
I,
He fell over and broke his neck on a rock.
Good, Bella.
Yeah,
our decisions like really come to like what we want, because like if I remember correctly, Bea, you had a thing involving the forest.
Yeah, guy came and said he would help protect the forest from a whole bunch of deforestation guys if I
Yeah.
joined this thing. So here I am. I'll do my
that's-
best.
Incredible.
And
So my story, of course. Oh, go ahead. Tell your story. I said I go last.
as for me, I mean, I just want to just either a use funds from the winnings to create Everdring Kingdom, or make a crafting hub. That'd be nice.
Now go ahead, explodey lady. Tell us your backstory.
The microphone gets shoved right in her face, like against the snoot and everything.
So Arbor starts like sputtering now that the camera's on her.
Yeah, what is it?
Sharkbait, help me out here.
Baby Browse can't save you out of this one. Well, since you're not answering, the microphone gets unceremoniously swung right over to Coach Kuchen, almost hitting him in the
Okay.
eye.
Which he, of course, being the god of reflex saves, just rolls with.
Give us the deets, little man.
All right. Please don't call me that. So, my story starts like all good stories do. I was dead. Again, it's happened a few times. And when I was dead, I decided I want to do something with this life. And I trained for years. It's been a few years now. And then I came here because I wanted to make a name. And then I died. Again. And I'm back. It's actually okay. It took less time this time.
I do like the idea your story just begins, ends, and middles with, and then I died.
Yeah.
My goodness.
That is canonically his story.
Now, of course, comes the far more interesting question. How do you feel about taking first place? Do you like your odds so far? I've heard that you might get a very high seed if things work out properly.
Oh, I think our team can handle pretty well. I mean, we don't have any magic because, I mean, I don't like magic. But Arbeth here is pretty good at keeping us all safe and not exploding us.
I have
You
no
haven't
need
exploded
for,
us yet, except almost that one time, but I just stood there and it didn't hit me.
I have absolutely no need for magic. Science will get us through this.
I'll do my best.
You say with the same completely unchanging expression.
By the way, we don't definitely have no need for magic. Stares at the apparent magical doll thing. Hmm.
I
I
mean,
mean, we have a little bit of need for magic.
a
And
little.
the person who turns into a giant dinosaur.
That
you
that
not do
I'm assuming that's biology in some fashion.
I just assumed you guys hadn't been doing that now by choice.
Okay, that is a really amazing thing to assume. Why don't y'all become dinosaurs?
Yeah, Claire, what's stopping you?
Kujan, are you just like a small dinosaur?
No,
Actually,
you're a little
wait.
baby man.
You just become a big dinosaur.
It just like
Yeah.
squints at Kujan, then squints at the doll, watches the doll just slide a cookie into their face. It just disappears.
We got Arbeth, Bea, Bethany, and Kujin, and they're all little baby mans. Definitely not booby ladies, and that's all we got.
I'm also the only male.
Listen, the terms are merely suggestions.
Does a metal fist count?
I mean,
Hmm.
I think they're non-binary, but I mean they're masculine formed.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, it's not a little baby man, so our categorization system is useless. Ah. Well then, how are you planning to attend the matches of your opposing teams during the tournament? Whoever they may turn out to be.
I mean, we certainly have the time, don't we?
Yeah, like if we got the free time and like if the opportunity arises, it'd be nice to watch the matches.
I mean, you will not have matches during other matches. There's only like one match at a time, at all times.
Yeah, right. Of course. Of course, of course.
Incredible! Well then, can I get a nice little quote for the viewers?
No.
Like, absolutely just dead faced. No, like,
I was gonna ask
nothing-
Arbeth to do it because he didn't give us a backstory.
I don't have a backstory.
Yeah, so you get to give us the you get to give the quote.
His face falters a bit.
Bay's already wandered off.
Arbeth looks at
Bye,
Baez.
Bay.
She just wanders off. I can never read that thing.
By the way, it's now well enough into the next day that the announcement is made. A dull roar like an earthquake disrupts the serenity of the third morning of the Ruby Phoenix Tournament pre-qualifier. Mouthful. Even worse if it was the fists of the Ruby Phoenix. Monkeys, birds, and rodents screech in terror as a plume of red fire emerges from, well, where you're standing right now, actually. The blinding flames paint the sky violet, and because you're directly adjacent to it, it's way worse, and blast away the clouds around the mountain before gradually dwindling into the unmistakable form of a black, blazing crimson phoenix. Good morning, competitors. A woman's voice echoes across the skies, emanating from the phoenix. I, Hao Chin, the Ruby Phoenix, congratulate you for surviving Danger Island so far. We are now on the final day of this pre-qualifying round for the Ruby Phoenix tournament. Cheers echo distantly across the island, and the voice continues. I have placed a palace here upon the peak of Mount Hanimanu, and invite you to join me and my guest, Empress Nei Fianfei, for a pleasant evening of stimulating conversation, fine local food, rousing entertainment. To join us, simply bring your Ruby Phoenix necklace and 10 silver feathers. This will secure your access to the palace as well as your place in the Ruby Phoenix tournament. I await all of you who are worthy of the honor. You have until sunset to reach the mountain top. Fight well, combatants. With Hao-Jin's final words, the phoenix erupts into a halo of brilliant fire and disappears.
I'm a little suspicious of that Seto Kaiba. No, Pegasus, Maximilian Pegasus looking fella.
Anyway, you get to hang around. You get to talk to some people about, like, you know, that other questionnaire about any special considerations and accommodations you need. Oof. Like, hey, do you want a guide or translation assistance because we don't have the fancy spell there? You have any dietary things we need to... allergies? Dietary needs that are unusual? Etc., etc. Oh,
Says the doll.
around
really,
noon,
all
a bunch of silver feathers are, like, thrown out to the wind so that people can go to adjacent hexes around the mountain to collect them. Woo!
Ooh.
ooh,
Man, thank God Ashleen's not here. She would actually need,
Late in the afternoon.
sorry.
I mean, you got to miss this because you technically aren't qualifying anymore. There's a team who basically camps out at the entrance and is like, ha 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 ha. And they've already lost, but they're just gonna run around. They're running the clock literally. They're all, which to me is just fucking hilarious. Bunch of dweebs. So presumably you see that in the distance, like a team challenges another team and they just start having the fight and they run in circles like a bunch of jackasses. Or you see it on the screen, I guess. What a set of clowns. Are you aware that you're a goblin? Gosh, that's Baby Brows. Don't eat the mic. Baby Brows, no.
Crunch.
Munch.
Once you've arrived and taken care of everything, well, there's supposed to be an assassination attempt according to the book Raw, but that's primarily because they need to get the experience taken care of, and we don't have to worry about that. At this
Yeah, what
point,
movie?
she actually takes you are introduced to Hao-Chin. And what a fine lady she is. I mean, she looks...
Oh.
I don't know how to put it. There's just something about her that feels a little... Also, remember that necklace you have? It's not a necklace no more. It turns into a fighting fan. Which sounds a little bit
yeah,
like
that's a
fighting
thing.
Porygon team. Anyway, where is this fan at? Here we go. The Phoenix Fighting Fan is a 20th level item. This elegant +3 greatest striking flaming silver fighting fan features sharp feathers instead of the traditional paper leaves in its design. As 3 actions as a command and envision and interact. Jesus, that's a lot. Once per day, you can call upon the fan's extra-dimensional power to trap creatures in Hao-Chin's repository. A small demi-plane that holds countless... You're just sending her to her treasure? That seems a little rude. It effectively casts maze on a creature within 30 feet. The fan automatically uses a spell as long as you strike a creature with it each round. The DC to escape the maze is 34. The spell ends once the creature escapes. You fail to strike a creature with a fan during a round, or after 1 minute. Thanks, Hao-Chin.
What is that?
That
I
was my
think it's
headset
that.
partially unplugging itself.
Oh,
Also,
Apologies.
In addition, you can consume the fan, aka destroy it, to unleash a single casting of an 8th level raised dead. Kapow.
me.
Oh,
Oh.
so we don't need that.
I'm now putting it in
How
your big bag of
freaking
loot.
how freaking
yeah.
loaded has Hao Jin to just hand out like 8 of these fans?
No, you get 1.
No, two
No,
different across
Oh,
all
yeah.
the teams.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have an actual cost associated with it, so this item is like, oh, it's an artifact, so it's even goofier.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, I go with Bella. How loaded is this guy?
So, just because you're
I
level
mean-
20 doesn't mean you stop fighting, I guess.
They
Yeah,
are
that
an
makes sense.
empress.
Please remember that this fan has a lot going on. It's greater striking flaming silver. And then for kicks, it's a fighting fan, which adds a lot of adjectives. Whoa.
And it's agile and finesse, so I think Kujan could use it.
I probably could. It would fall under my usual weapon abilities.
I love that the
Hell,
Adventure
my,
Path
fighting
never
spell
cheaps
involves Chinese style weapon.
never cheaps out on. I mean, technically you're in Xincha, which is Orientalism the world. AKA, we're not going to stick to one specific culture because that's for nerds,
Nerds.
including Claire.
It's probably why my bag of holding also has that one katana we stole from a guy.
Wait a minute. What's this? This is Hawaiian. What is this doing here?
Eh?
Close enough.
Close enough.
What kind of tea is in this sealed package that Ringo has up here? It's Lipton.
Over the course of the day, teams begin pouring in. Some get challenged right before they hit the door. Others turn out to not have enough feathers, and they miscount it, and they were a little over anxious. They are shown the door. The whole situation is quite exciting, especially because there's a big screen that shows pretty much every team that gets close enough. Like, oh, look at them go.
Oh, look at 'em go.
I would get to watch the teams that don't have enough and laugh at them.
That's just rude.
That is rude.
The 8 teams that qualify are you, and of course, the Lightkeepers, obviously. Next up are Arms of Balance, Biting Roses, Speakers to the Wind, Steps of the Sun, and Tino's Toughest. Although they won from the pity prize. They won because they were the fan favorite. And there's Winter's Roar.
They were my fan favorites. I wanted them in the team.
Marvelous.
Yeah, for me, if it wasn't gonna be Tina's toughest, I was probably gonna vote for like the Amosa twins.
The teams have gathered, all in the same place. Where is this thing? The Ruby Palace Arena. Marvelous. I need to go back to where I need to be instead of over here, where I don't need to be. Really, there's no descriptive text for the Ruby Palace? You're not going to dress it up a little bit? Well, point is, there's this palace that's just plopped on top of the whole place. It looks a little out of place. You've been hanging out there the whole day for so far. It's great. There's attendant service that offer healing, repairing services, other amenities. It's like being pampered for a little while.
Ah, yeah, nice.
And eventually, they even have like a large guest room with several beds where you can just sit around. There's an outdoor screened bathing area, a scenic view of Banmu while you're doing it. Oof. And despite being on a mountaintop, air is nice and cold, nice and not cold. It's warm. It's comfortable, and you're not gasping for air. Unlike you will in Extinction Curse when you climb that fucking mountain.
Oh, I just noticed they updated some of the stuff in Foundry, so I have like sheath and drop buttons.
Oh my god. You know, I always get baffled by the fact that the Iron Claw sheet gets like updates that make me go, holy shit, Jesus, you don't need this for the sheet to work, you know? It's nice to have. Here we go. Added a new range penalty reduction special that can be applied when range penalties are applied. Unreadied Wand will now correctly eliminate range penalty for magic attacks. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Those are details you don't need, but they're so nice. Oh! And then I go, oh!
I know, on Speed Racer.
Anyway, welcome to the Ruby Palace Arena at night.
At night.
There are so many tokens here because, as you imagine, there's like 8 teams and everything.
Wow, that's a lot of tokens. Wow, that's a lot of tokens.
Well, it's all the teams. There's the organizers. There are some patrons. There are a bunch of guards because, you know, some of the most dangerous people in the world are very close to some very important people.
Ah, man, of course.
Oh, here. Oh, man, listen to this. In addition to Haojin, the dangerous attendance includes Empress Nai Yanfei, the ruler of Goka. They've developed a close partnership following a return from Axis 2 years ago. Sure, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Close partnership. Why don't you call it a friendship, Paizo? It's almost like you're implying something.
Weird.
Gals being pals.
They hold hands and smile at each other sometimes. That's it.
And then everyone
one of
goes,
them
look
did-
at that couple. They're almost a couple, but they're not really. We plausible deniability.
Wink.
One of them did send a letter to the other that said that they, opened an envelope and licked it just to get the taste of their tongue. But I mean, they're friends.
Anyway,
So we're just friends.
Point is,
Okay.
the point is that you're escorted to like the arena and everything, and you can see all the teams, all of their tokens, their sizes, their shapes. Winter's Roar, and every team is pretty diverse, all things considered. I think the Arms of Balance is like the most homogenous one. I think the Arms of Balance is like just 4 dudes. Yep.
Just 4 dudes.
Just 4 dudes.
Sometimes all you need is just 4 dudes.
Well,
needs-
this is a little uncomfortable.
Jesus Christ, Claire. I mean, one of the teams has like a dude that's made out of wood and a giant mantis as like a pet.
We have a dude made
And then one of the teams has like 2 Claires. It's quite something.
Dude, what does that mean, like 2 Claires?
2 Yins. 2 Knolls.
I don't know. I feel
They are
about that.
totally not there to promote the new book from Paizo.
Hey.
The new Mwangi Expanse book combined with, of course, the new AP set, the Mwangi Expanse. You can play a Knoll now. Ooh. I don't know. I just
Please play a book.
the cynic in me is just like, God dang, you're cross marketing before the APs even started.
Gotta
I mean-
tease it.
That being said, I think it makes perfect sense though for someone from like the fancy academy to send over some dudes to participate in the tournament. So at the very least, it's not like crowbarred in. It makes sense, and it could just be a coinky dink because it makes sense. Ah, at the center of the arena, however, is the future announcer of all matches. While there will be commentators, they are for like the post stuff because you really don't. You want to have the exciting commentary, and then afterwards you have the fun. I wonder what happened moment where everyone scratches their chin and looks very contemplative. Marvelous.
Ah, yes, of course.
Your main goal during this evening, you would know because, I mean, it's what all the other teams have been whispering about, and it's kind of what everyone is implying. Your goal is to make a positive impression and get a head start on impressing your patrons. Isn't that delightful? In addition, you can win more prizes by participating in a variety of events that happen over the course of this match. So,
I like competitive stuff.
there will be a fancy dinner after the events, during which you will be able to impress them via your social skills. But for now, it is time for the events. You are not allowed to participate in every event because other teams get to shine too. Waggles my finger. I mean, technically speaking, the AP assumes that the players have the opportunity to participate in everything. I think that doesn't make any sense from like a world perspective. Have a few of the players don't participate and they just go, looks cool. Anyway, you can put yourself wherever the fuck you want. You're over here.
I'm over here.
Park your ass somewhere already. You're just standing awkwardly next to the seating. There's just a swarm. I mean, there's a couple of those bits flying around. Some of them are close to the presenters and everything.
I mean, the
Yeah,
game's
makes
also
sense.
paused.
Oh, excuse me. I forget about that always.
I'm gonna get up on the bleachers.
Sometimes you just need two men. We are two men. We are burly. We'll do what you want. But our friendship is stronger. I gotta say, Craig and Corey, they got this. They got this.
Just imagine that for the just four guys.
Hangs
Our
out next
bodies
to
are strong, but our friendship is stronger.
They flex like those guys from Mother 3. Fucking
Braz, no. Hey, Braz, no.
Baby Browse is doing laps.
Hey, real quick, before we go on, are any of you guys going to use much of the money? Because I could get a keen rune, or I could go for impactful on my sword.
As per usual, aside from I find my own ingredients for alchemy, and I'm not really sure what else I would grab as an alchemist for.
You can grab recipes for one. You can grab permanent items for like emergency situations, so that you don't have to prepare them or anything. There's a lot of reasons to have equipment as an alchemist.
I mean, I definitely would
Yeah.
like more recipes. But that's about it. I mean, how much could recipes be?
I already grabbed some
what-
gear. I'm good.
How much is the thing you wanted?
2,000.
Yeah, I might do the thing I did for Laura and actually upgrade my sword to
Okay, I'll just go with the impactful, which is 1,000.
I mean,
Well,
I
no,
already,
my-
upgrades.
I already spent
mine
mine.
is only yeah, mine would only be 2,000.
Oh yeah, there's a merchant. I'm dumb. Like,
Yeah, you've got like 2,000 each.
Here we go, formulas. I got the whole table right here. Also, Windows,
no.
fuck your new snipping tool. The fact that it takes a moment to actually make the snip is dumb. I want to take a freaking screenshot.
Farmers.
That's why I use the old snipping tool.
also real quick, I decided to when I look for alchemist feats on here, like it's pretty bare bones. I have like the best ones already, so I decided to branch out maybe into poisons.
Okay,
Cool.
remove my money from the loot pile.
Yeah,
Poisons are fantastic if you have the time to use them.
yeah, and I
And,
already picked
upgrading is just with
I already picked some feats for like inhaled poisons. I just need to figure out like what counts as an inhaled poison.
Oh my fucking god, Claire.
I think
Well, like
it's
I
set.
know.
Claire,
Poisons.
let me put my arm around you and explain this to you. There are three major kinds of poisons. There's contact poison, injury poisons, and ingested poisons. And then there's inhaled poison. Excuse me, that's four. That's basically the means by which the poison is made effective on its target. Either you hit them with it, either you stab them with it, they eat it, or they go, and then they go, bleh.
Right. I just need to find those.
Why does the poison table not list that? That seems like an important detail to put on the main listing. Oh,
See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? Like, because I mean, if we're being a stickler on this like flavor thing, I could say things like the blight bomb is a inhaled poison because of the way it sounds.
anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
The first event of the evening involves, well, first it's lady introducing herself. I am Tagadami, and I will be your main announcer for the entirety of the official Grand Tournament. You may have already seen me during some of the more interesting bouts of the day, as well as during certain proceedings that did not go as planned. And you get a feeling they're not referring to you, but like another match that went a little poor. Tonight, we are gathered here with the 8 teams that have qualified. We have the Arms of Balance, the Biting Roses, the Dapper Scamps, the Light Keepers, the Speakers to the Winds, Steps of the Sun, Tino's Toughest, and of course, Winter's Roar. And the cameras flit around you, getting perfect shots of every team as she mentions them. Despite the fact that there is obviously like some magic amplifying her voice, her normal tone of voice, you can hear it from here. She's got pipes, as they say.
Yeah.
Tonight, we will have not just a grand festivity, a grand dinner before setting off on the road and watching our heroes enjoy themselves on a variety of Tiancha's greatest cultural touchstones, as brought to us by the Bureau of Tourism, but also they will be participating in a variety of exciting feats of strength, skill, and associated goods. Starting off tonight, of course, is Koda Sakura, who has, thanks to the proper law-abiding nature of our participants, not had to take a single course of action that her enforcers could not already handle. As a result, she waves her finger around the room. Well, it's not a room, but you get the point. She offers anyone who dares take it the challenge of fighting her tonight and showing your strength. Those who win. And there's like a drum roll in the distance. There's a small, it's not on the map, but there's like a small orchestra in like an area nearby. They even have like magical instruments, the ones that make and weird sounds.
One guy's
They
got
just
a
have
theremin.
dubstep.
They got all the instruments. Those who manage to defeat Kodo Sakura can earn an extra 5,000 gold pieces. Good luck to those chumps, of course. Do you want to
I
take
need a
this
fighter.
challenge? Kodo Sakura steps up to the center of the ring, and she does the thing that every fat character does, where they slap their belly.
Oh,
So
this is gonna be fun.
So is this like a solo sumo thing, or?
This is like a team versus her.
Oh wow!
With a good
That's a
eye, you can
stake.
tell she's level 17, so she's still a boss fight for you.
Let's do
She's
it.
no joke.
She's the emergency, some team is fucking up a little too much response team.
Yeah.
She also has a giant club.
She has a kanabo.
One of those big Oni clubs.
In case you forgot what she looks like, allow me to post her art, if I can find it.
I actually remember what she looks like. I love her. She is my wife.
She's very cool.
She's a
about
booby
to
lady.
divorce you, Claire.
Oh, she big.
She's large. Yeah.
I
Like you-
adore her.
To you, she's a giant, literally, as in she's huge, comparatively.
Yeah, guys, let's take her.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, you can get bigger than her.
Fair enough. But I don't think I can spiritually get bigger than her.
This is the most impressed I've ever seen you give.
Haha, you fools.
Ah.
You fools.
Yeah, let's go.
Get into the arena. Tagadabi's like, woo.
Like, is the arena specifically the circle, or is it like the whole thing? Like,
The whole thing, technically, but keep it to the circle as much as
Baby
possible for the
Brows,
sake of the cameras.
If we stay in the circle, it's easier for the cameras.
The
Baby
little,
Brows, you're not supposed
the
to be
little
in the
lady
lead.
who, up until this point, has had like the fire hands, like the intimidating dance, like leans in and gives a little pat pat to Baby Brows.
He is so like he's awake now. He's ready.
Yeah, he's got the midnight zoomies.
I will not fight your pet. And she swirls her hand, and Baby Brows gets like lifted up, scoot, and put down.
Coots. He gets scooted.
Like
He looked
no,
like he was so ready to go.
Sakura cracks her knuckles. Ah, I already cracked my knuckles, so I can't do it again. Poor me.
Oh no, babe.
I can't crack my knuckies for
no,
dramatic effect.
Koda
Ooh,
Sakura.
I'm not last this time.
What are you going to do?
Smash
Oh.
Kujan into a billion pieces, probably.
Shoot fire at me. Do it.
I got a question about this.
You're
Jesus
like the
Christ.
Wizard of Counterspell. You're like, come on, do it.
Look, I have a huge amount of resistance to fire.
Wait, who has the copy any spell to the spell? Is that sorcerer or wizard? I can't
I
remember.
think it's Wizard.
Yeah,
Sounds
like
Moon Mage.
you're like the like spellbook assessed wizard with counterspell ready to do. I was like, yeah, come on, do it. Just,
Your Abigail.
It is unwise to underestimate your opponent, Kujin. Give me a will save. I think that's what this is.
Okay.
and you're getting to effing mazed
Oh.
immediately. You don't even get to
Does this
fight.
have a save? I think you just fucking teleport out of here.
Well, it has
Yeah.
success and failures.
Yeah, but that's for getting out of the maze once you're in there.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Wow. Hey, they knew who was going to be the one to win.
Is gone.
And then with impressive speed, she goes right over to Arbeth.
Oh fuck!
Arbeth.
Now,
There is a giant lady directly adjacent to you, and she has a club in her hand.
I want to point out to you all that Arbeth is not small, but she also has those like thick Coke bottle glasses.
Listen, Claire. If I was playing like a proper combat as war, I would indeed just rule that you would fucking explode if anyone ever hit you. But no,
It's weird that Maze has no saving throw.
it's a high level
Yeah.
spell that fucks you over. That's why.
Yeah, what's weird is that comes off like the maze from the Lady of Pain, you know, from classic D&D, where she just like, you know, waves her hand, you just get thrown into an effing maze.
Hey, Arbeth, would you like to fight this lady in front of you, or what?
Because it's your turn.
Oh, I thought she's just run up on me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna
because
like.
she had to use 2 moves.
Oh
on
yeah, I
me.
forgot. Give me a moment. I'm gonna turn on the module again. The turn marker it works again, so let's turn it on.
Oh wait, I'm not wearing glasses. I'm wearing my big alchemist googles.
Which are even thicker Coke bottle glasses.
Yeah, like it gives her a very disarming appearance. I mean, she's already small.
So what are you
Dude,
doing,
wouldn't hit a guy with-
Arbeth? What's your fucking turn looking like?
Well, we're
Well,
reloading.
it refreshed Safi.
That doesn't mean you can't
mean,
think
you
about
can
what you're gonna do.
Well, I'm probably gonna like back the f up so I can't get opportunity smacked in the teeth and then throw a bomb at her.
So you back off twice.
I back up. Oh, she is threatening to reach.
She's large and she uses a giant club, Claire. Do you think she can only hit her adjacent spaces? No.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't.
when-
I didn't think
When
about
you're
that.
big, you automatically have reach.
I have to refresh. It's not loading.
Well, you gotta give it a minute sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of dumb.
That's just how Foundry operates.
Yeah, what's step 2?
But God, she's all fiery too, and I'm like my best bomb is the like fiery bomb.
Funny you mentioned that.
She gets like a buff if I throw fire at her.
I don't know.
I mean, look, she feels like one of those bosses that you play in an RPG game where, like, if you hit her with fire, her Kanabo lights on fire, giving her like a massive attack boost, and she just cracks you with it. Dude, come on.
Could always use big brain and
thinking?
figure out if you know anything about it.
You just push
I
that
do have
buttons.
automatic.
I'm in.
It takes off the slot.
Okay, now it's loading. It was taking.
Yeah, it just takes a minute sometimes. Just how Foundry operates.
Yeah, taking a sweet time. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna back up. Indeed, twice to make myself a less enjoyable target because that's just how I go.
Technically, she does have enough slots that she could just maze most of you away and then just beat up on the guy remaining, but that's lame.
That would actually be so.
Oh my god, I'm
boring.
gonna reappear. She's just gonna turn and maze me again.
Oh,
is-
that'd be so. Okay, so I quick alchemy a junk bomb and throw it. Yeah, so like, and I'm using my new thing to hit her with enfeebled too. I have true debilitating bomb now.
Well,
Yeah.
what you fucking complaining that you had nothing?
Because that's like the only thing I could have chose. Anyway,
Well, make it happen, Claire.
right. I'll badger about it later. It's just oh, missed by 7. That was a 32.
Her AC is 39.
All right, so I
She-
miss.
Did you miss the part where I said she's a boss level character for this situation?
Yeah, true. Also, I just realized that is actually kind of a bad roll on my end.
She kind of just slaps your bomb aside. Just
Tink. Yeah. All right. Well.
all the junk is on her club. It doesn't hurt her in any way. Bah.
Okay.
This fight will definitely require you to cooperate and have some tactical insight.
Yeah, definitely. The question is, how much tactical insight am I prepared to give? 'Cause I feel like she's probably got a. My goodness, she can raise people.
Mm.
There, I did my first observation.
I could move around and flank, but then that would not really give a whole lot of space for anyone else. I'm going to. Oh, this is probably a bad idea because she's probably got really incredible saves, but I'm gonna
Well, yeah, that's.
try and be spooky.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know about this one, Chief.
Hey, it is her weakest save by the looks of it, and this lowers it a
Oh.
little bit.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. 25 is my best save, so. And
But she,
then,
being an NPC, I don't think she gets the auto successes like we do on certain things.
yeah, and then final action probably. I don't really want to get into range, but
Kuchen. You were complaining about the spell, but I would like to note that it only once each turn. Okay.
Hmm.
You can roll me a survival or perception check against the spell DC, which in her case is 35.
So gotta roll 15 or higher.
Maze check. Maze check. Hell yeah. Oh,
You make no progress to escape.
well wait. Should I use a hero point to make that into
No,
full?
no.
Bethany.
Yeah. Well, what we're gonna do is gonna move over here to get flank with Bay. Then, I don't really have any status effects I can do, but I can do some unstable redundancies. So I can do a big Megaton Strike.
Massive
Right.
smack.
the big
Yeah.
one.
Slap, slap, slap you back.
So which is, I think, 2 additional dice atop my I'll wait for select the
Well, you
damn.
get one extra
key.
die on top of whatever you normally got. How about you roll me an attack first, Bella?
Attack. I missed.
Miss. You rolled a 2, so can't blame you there.
That was pretty low.
Bonk.
Bethany is gonna use. Wait. Yeah, no, Bethany can't. Wait, no, she could do one action. So. Ooh,
Well, ain't that just some
She's
shit?
got-
Man, if only you'd rolled that for your Megaton bunch.
If only.
Anyway. First, they have to spend an action to sustain the spell, then they're gonna use some haste.
Then uses ability. Worse maze. The hell is the
Mhm.
worst?
Puts me in second maze
Well,
as they use it for
Anyway,
If
that
it
means they get
casts
an extra.
spells,
Okay, I need to know one quick thing. You click one. It says, okay, she does not get that action quite yet. So, all right, Arbith.
No. But his attack.
Oh wait, we get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a spell.
Go for it.
Yeah.
The bonker. Yeah.
No.
Actually, she was still frightened at that moment, so you still get to hit her.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. I accidentally closed my. Oh,
What'd you close?
I closed my character sheet, which is alright.
Silly fella.
I mean, you can always click your character and use the top bar. Like, that's there too.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
did.
Arbeth, now it's your turn.
Okay, so I have. Okay, so I have automatic knowledge as a feat.
Yes.
So I have basic knowledge. Can I do any kind of smart yin check on them to kind of figure out maybe if there's something I know about this lady that might help us?
Or at least
The
her
following
speech.
knowledges can figure something out about them. Specific lore is DC 31. An unspecific lore is DC 34. A religion or society, DC 36.
I have trained society.
Cool. It's one
We'll
action
use
to
my-
make a recall check.
I'm gonna make a recall check. Just to sleep. Like I'll use one of my actions. I'm not moving. Here we go. All right, never mind. I don't.
Nope.
No thoughts. Okay, that means a necrotic bomb will work, which I have in my hand. Made already. I didn't make it. I made it before we got here. Point is, I'm throwing the necrotic bomb. Take this, friend. Okay,
No.
I got to roll above a 10 or
They
something. So
still deals a splash though.
take that.
Splish splash.
Bea. What you gonna do? Bea.
That's me.
Beep bap boo.
Transforming sounds like a decent idea. That would soak up a lot of my actions.
Would also probably, provoke if they have one.
Yeah.
And given that they have a
So-
big club, they probably do.
Yeah. If anyone looks like a fighter, it, there's they're right
Fighter
in
that
front
can
of us.
cast maze.
Yeah. To be fair, we have the fan that can also do it.
Oh, we're not gonna get the fan here.
Don't forget
Well,
that
I'm
she's
gonna-
sustaining a spell in every round, so no matter what, if you have something against that,
Well, I'm going to start with trying to trip them over. That seems like it would be a decent shot.
athletics. Oh, that's against their reflex. They actually fall over. Whoops.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then, now that they're on the ground, I can transform relatively safely.
Oh, oh man, I just learned something terrible. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Fascinated is considered a pretty bad status effect, but you can't use actions with the concentrate trait unless they are for the intended target, which means that if someone is sustaining a spell that's on anyone other than you and you make them fascinated with you, they can't sustain the spell, and the spell has to
Huh.
end. That's pretty fucking cool.
That is pretty cool.
This condition ends if a creature uses a hostile action against you or any of your allies. What? What the? What? I like it though. Anyway, you decide to transform.
Yeah, I'm just flicking through my 700 different forms. But dinosaur is the classic.
I do agree with that post Como made. I do like the idea of a little bird.
I do like little birds.
Get a load of this little guy.
Get a load of
He
that
is
guy.
little.
Ideas you might love, little bird.
You know,
I mean, you
annoys
know
me.
what? Yeah.
My weapon is made of sovereign steel. I can disrupt concentration.
She could smell it. She smelt it on you.
Big T-Rex mode.
Who smelt it, dealt it, as they say.
Spider.
Well, Bay, unfortunately, being on the ground does not prohibit you from making attacks opportunities, does it?
Nope.
Although being confused does.
Hmm.
That always gets me. But I know why it is. It's because of this GM has to start ruling if they're going to take it or not. They
Just
do, however, take a
confusion is
-2 to attacks, which is just a hell of a lot better than nothing.
Confusion is also just a BS status effect, but that's just me.
I mean, in this one, it's the GM just gets to say if they hit someone or not.
Oh, okay. It's not like that crippling one.
I mean, you won't hit yourself. I mean, the GM can say that you hit yourself, I guess.
Ow.
-2. Smack.
Ouchie.
It's a big stick. Be careful. Kuchin, make me
Jesus.
that roll.
2.
Meanwhile, in the maze.
No, I'm using that hero point.
Meanwhile,
Fair enough.
in the maze.
No, I'm getting out of here. I'm back.
What are you spending the hero point on? To instant critical success? Because you ain't getting a critical out of that with 1 hero point.
The
Well, I
DC
want
was
to
35.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
the
need a
DC
success. Last time you didn't get a success, did you?
Oh, so
You need
Let's
2
see.
successes in a row to get out, or a critical success in the
What?
instant to get out.
What?
Yeah,
That spell
This
is
is a
bullshit.
spell since it has no counter. Wow.
yeah, but you don't take any damage, so it's perfectly balanced. Bethany,
That is
Paizo, go to hell.
Alright. You
I
know
like
what
how
I'm
you
gonna
say
do?
that. You want me to pull out the actual like Pathfinder First Edition spells? I think you'll be a lot angrier.
Oh
Don't.
god.
Don't bring those back. Please.
Bethany,
What I'm gonna do, since she's being so focused,
I'm gonna play games
on her
the
spell, is I'm gonna just jump on Sir Malphite's both shoulders, be like, "Hey, look at me dance, look at me go."
this is the
doing my
Yeah, I'm just kind of like dancing,
I'll do a performance check.
which
the
I,
will DC
I'm
is
actually
35.
I'm a wish on this, so damn it.
I'm not gonna be involved in this battle. I'm gonna appear after
And I think that's only one action, so Metal Fist is just gonna slam into her with it.
Bella, no! If you'd succeeded, you would have done it.
Wait, no, the new rule is 2 can succeed,
What?
or
What?
wait,
No, it says you can have more observers that you fascinate at once. It doesn't mean more rolls or anything.
No, I mean like the new hero point rule.
No. That's for the maze, getting out of the maze.
That's
We have
for
to
the
s-
extinction curse game, Bella. Keller.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
this one is still the same.
Anyway, hey, okay. Hero point then.
I mean, it's a critical miss. You
Wait.
can only go up from here.
Oh,
What are you doing,
Kinda-
Bethany?
We are not doing a good show.
You gonna reroll it, Bella? Is it
No.
hero- Oh,
I gain a hero point, don't I?
it's on that one.
Yeah, I think it's
Ah,
that one.
Even if
Okay,
it's a
never
nat, even if it isn't that one, what you got on a critical? Oh, a bonk. I love that one. It's a fun word. Bonk.
What is that? Do I have to click it?
No.
Oh, bonk.
Sorry. So, are you done? Is your turn done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Koda's horrible. First to get up.
Did she cast maze on me again?
she puts you in like maze 2.
Anyone got anything to say about her getting up?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
yeah. Attack vector.
Yeah. I don't.
Hump.
What's this?
Whack.
You did it, Bella.
Yeah.
What the heck? That's hilarious.
Bleh.
No, I'm just reading. So let's take a look. See, Bethany, however, never fails to impress.
Ouch, my eye.
Huh?
No, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
You notice that
Noise.
Koda Zakura's wounds start to slowly close up.
Or
What
is
the
She has
Oh,
regeneration.
son of a B word.
You're not fighting a person. You're fighting a fucking Oni.
We're fighting the super Oni. Look, we don't. Look, Savvy. I'm gonna meta for a bit. We don't have any beams, okay?
I would like to point out, Clara, that you did not have to participate in this fight. This is entirely optional, and it's a good-natured fight between people. You can
Yeah,
get
it's-
5,000 gold, man. There's a lot on the line here.
This is
Like,
a
we're not
draw.
gonna die, but we're probably gonna
Be
struggle.
sad.
Gosh,
We get-
let's see. What's a fun spell to hit you with? Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Since you have so much blood in your new body, let's suck it out.
Oh no,
Bea,
my blood.
give him all the blood.
I
Oh,
need that.
Oh my god.
that ain't a great roll.
Wait.
I'm
Fort
clicking
save.
the button, but nothing's happening.
Wait, with the haste action, you can only strike or stride, right? Does
So the-
getting up it count as a stride?
Wait, they can't.
Old-fashioned way.
Excuse me, they can't cast a spell. They got up. They don't have the actions to do this. They have to strike. Never
Good job,
mind that
Mel.
one, Bethany.
Yeah.
Aha!
They have to get up. They have to sustain the thing, and they have a bonus action that can't be used for either of those. So yes, they have. Any one action spells you might want to throw out at these boys? Ah, the old classic. I got lots of these slots, baby.
Oh no.
God. Oh my god.
Oh, advantage.
Sir Metal Fist, you will die. Gosh, that's a lot of fucking concentration chests, too. Let's give it fortune. I'd never get to use this. Gosh, Metal Fist, how the hell do you avoid getting the worst of that one? What a
Well, I
champion.
rolled a 2 and a 9.
Sir Metal Fist is clocked, but it turns out that ain't doing it. Arbeth, do something quick.
I've been trying.
We've all been trying.
Hey, at least you get to try.
Sir Metal Fist
Yeah,
has to
true.
dodge the mighty swings of her massive club.
Okay. I'm going to quick alchemy, acid flask, dazzled, cause some sight issues on the Sony. One moment.
I'm not gonna shit on your potatoes, Claire, but
What?
there. Personally, I'd say that stupefied or enfeebled are the better ideas because
Okay, then
at her level,
enfeebled.
you're reducing crit chance on top of reducing hit chance.
Okay, so enfeebled 2 instead. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so should I hit it with enfeebled 2?
Like
I
that.
actually hit her.
Hey!
The bomb.
Okay.
Hero.
Oh no, the bomb!
Yeah.
Come on, Claire, give me that sploosh.
Space.
Sploosh. So she gets enfeebled 2. Now I'm gonna quick alchemy.
Their fresh wounds sizzle but do not regenerate.
Aha!
What are you doing now, Claire? What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're gonna quick alchemy. A junk bomb. Actually, yeah, we're gonna junk bomb.
Bea. I love that your dinosaur has a cute little dinosaur action. Icon, I mean.
A little dino.
Just a little man.
Say, wait. I'm a dinosaur.
Get you.
I technically you could get her in a loop.
Well, that implies that I succeed more than once.
Wait, we're succeeding now?
Kujen is wandering through the endless maze of Adoni's design. There's a lot of heads on the wall.
Well, I might as well try again.
Careful.
Hiya!
DC's 31. Nope.
Alright.
Oh, wait,
Fair
if it's
enough.
31, does that mean that succeeds?
Yeah, I thought it was meet or succeed.
The DC's 36. Dumb.
Oh.
What? Oh, you just read my 31 and went, oh,
My
there's a
brain
number.
I haven't slept good in weeks, and no one's helping with that one.
I'm rubbing your ears, these Safi.
Get
Pat,
out of my
pat.
ears.
Well, next session, get mad. Get cranky. Put my friend Kujan in a maze.
Get him out
How
of
dare
there.
you?
Stop having
And,
him be closed.
It's doubtful that I'm going to be able to hit, but... Oh, hey.
Ow! Oof!
Humph. Wow, that was a
Slowly,
Bobo roll.
slowly but surely, while whittling her down. Cool, Chen. If only you were good at things that were relevant
Hey.
here.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or if only
I
people
mean-
who weren't me got removed from fights once in a while.
Unfortunately, your wisdom sucks and you don't have survival. This
Yep,
maze
back to my
never
phone.
stops, and your friends can't stop concentration. Bethany.
Sir Metal Fist is gonna take one action to try to trip her to the floor. Wait. Damn it. Why can't I do shit?
I
Well,
don't know.
Yeah,
So what are
it's
you
like-
doing with that athletics check again?
Trying to shove her to the floor.
You
Just
were really small.
You might want to re-roll
Sir
it
Metal Fist is
because-
going to fall on the floor. Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, I'll re-roll that actually. Yeah. Re-roll with tier point. Okay. Isn't a button, so it's re-roll it with the new result, right? Or better result.
The better result. Doesn't
Okay.
matter though. You already got a critical failure. Can only go up from here. Unfortunately, if it was a DC, you would have made it.
Darn.
You're one off.
Hero point? Applause? No? Alright.
What else you doing?
Well, since I also had the action to do it, I'm just gonna Megaton Strike. Oh, nope.
Oh,
ones
one.
for days.
Well, hey, that's a lot of hero
boy.
points.
Well, I mean, technically one because Bella used one.
I mean, you get the hero point for taking the fumble card though.
Oh, wait, what? The fumble.
The fumble card is you are flat-footed until the end of your next turn, which is bad.
It is bad. I do not want to do that.
Good
Well,
news,
why not?
baby Claire. Did you know that stronger creatures don't get better odds against persistent damage? It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on for and within an hour, maybe it'll whittle down into half health, and then we'll get our single target DPS master back.
Huh. Well, you know, since you all are standing in such a lovely cone.
Aw, dang it. Wait, why? Okay, I was about to say, it's why does she have a list of lasers?
No, she just has one laser, but she rolls for it.
Yeah.
She aims her cone downwards towards Metal Fist, Bethany, and Arbeth, but first some people get to bonk her to see if she even gets the spell off.
Okie dokie.
Because don't forget, you crit, she fucking drops her spell. You slap her hands out of her hands.
Humph.
Well, at least that's some damage. She has no resistances, so you're just whittling her down. She's almost at half.
Huh.
Anyway, how about we get back to that spray of colors?
Sparkle, sparkle.
I roll a
I
1d8.
love, I love that the table's too big to fit in the chat box.
Oh, great.
Oh, potent beam.
I get the good one.
Yeah, I was like, I swear to God, with how things
yay,
have been
the
going.
enemy gets the good one.
Yeah, I was about to say, I swear to God, she gets the Sero, and it's like, oh, look at that. Did you
What?
just cast it twice?
Can I? What? There
Okay,
we
I think
go.
something's wrong with it.
Oh,
Two,
God.
7 spells.
No, she only gets the one. All right, this is gonna be something. I need a reflex and a will save. The reflex is for 50 fire damage. The will save is to avoid getting plane shifted.
Oh.
Okay. Maybe you guys will join me in somewhere different.
I- I hope I get mazed with you. I keep
Well,
putting
you would
note
be
on-
in the. I get to stay
say-
alone for a while.
Okay, so first the reflex.
First the
Then the will.
reflex versus 50 fire damage. Yes,
Alright, well here's Sir Metal Fist.
that's a critical success. He's fine.
Alright, well hopefully Bethany is fine on reflex. Bye-bye.
Better get rolling, Claire.
Claire,
All right, sorry, yeah.
failure. So you take full damage, but that's better than more than full damage.
Yeah.
For
Take-
Bethany.
Will
The
save
second
from all
one
of you.
is what counts.
Alright.
Okay, I need to.
Wait, Sir Metal Fist too?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is not.
Just
This is
gonna-
not the mental will effect. So he's still affected.
I rolled a 40. What was that? What was the saving
Have
against
to
that?
get,
Oh, if you save against the will effect, then you're perfectly fine.
What is the will? Like
what's
the
the
DC.
DC?
So if you fail, you are just slowed one.
Oh, well, what's the DC?
35.
Okay.
Okay.
So Sir
Oh.
Metal Fist is a little sluggish.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Here we go, slowed one. So basically, when you give him that initial action, he only gets one.
Hmm.
How long does that last? For a minute. Cool. Love it. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see, what do you have left? You're also concentrating. That's all of your actions, but you still have one left.
And
You
what
know,
was the bean?
considering the Metal Fist is now slow, I think it'd be hilarious if we just kind of grab him and toss him at Arbith.
No.
So he picks that
Oink.
metal boy off the ground. Arbith. Metal Fist goes off the ground, so you know as he Sakura's legs, and you can also see her like wind up to throw him at you.
Right, we're gonna I mean, she already has the like stupefied thing, or not the we're gonna hit her with a uh stupefying junk bomb, so she can't cast spells as easily either. 'Cause
Marvelous.
I can't stack enfeebled. So
Now, this part
Yeah.
makes me want to point my finger at Paizo and go, listen, you've been mean to mages. Why did you pass this opportunity? Technically speaking, Stupefied only disrupts, as in has that flat DC check for casting spells, not for sustaining, and I think that's dumb. If I get
Oh.
made dumb by someone throwing a bomb at my face, I shouldn't be
Hey,
able to
fire it.
concentrate on things.
this one's for Kujan. May he rest in peace.
On top of
Yeah.
melting away, they're now also bleeding.
Yeah. And for my last item, I'm going to make. And where is the thing? 1 second. I need to find it. Safi, does Stupefied 2 and Stupefied 1 go together? Or is that you
You
can
always
have
take the worst one in most instances.
Okay, just so there's no reason to do it. All right, then I'm going to. You know, they're an Oni. Maybe they get hit by positive damage.
No, Onis are fiends. Not undead.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's
Don't
different.
heal her.
Right, then I'm just gonna throw another acid flask at her.
I mean, unless it's healing, positive damage doesn't necessarily heal you.
Yeah, so take this sticky bomb flask. Oh, messed by 2. That's
If you
gives
use the
the
hero
minus
point,
5.
you did.
Yeah, I'll use the hero point.
Oh no!
Take that.
Go to.
Get the goo.
Get good.
Oh no! I'm below half hit points, and I'm melting.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Hi, it's me.
Why are you bullying this poor innocent guard?
Because she kicked me out of the fight.
Yeah.
She offered, and she was mean to Kujan.
Hey, listen, if you want to win 5,000 gold, you gotta earn it.
I'm gonna
Again, very honorable.
eat a hero
Yeah.
point for that bonus. Right.
So,
Use the hoe.
so what I don't
Yeah.
get about this is the way this, see, like a lot of dudes, she has like a surrender section. It says if they deactivate her regeneration. I'm like, that's very likely to happen by accident. If that's a surrender condition, she's a fucking loser. Oh no, I'm at full hit points and someone hit me with 1 fire damage. Oh no!
Wait, you said she stopped regenerating, so she would have quit by that standard anyway.
Nah, she's gonna go until she's beat up. She's here for some fun.
Yeah, this is a fun match. She knows she's not in danger.
You know, it's a good sporting match between friends, which is why she's on acid twice and also bleeding.
And also why she immediately removed one of the people from an exhibition fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a stinky.
Because Kujan, you've been carrying the team so hard, it's only fair to see how they do without you.
I mean, true, this happens a lot.
What the fuck? What?
And because I'm cranky, I gotta instantly grab her.
Don't grab the acid arm. It'll hurt you.
She's just in my mouth.
I'm tilted.
Metal fist.
Shake her around.
Mm.
Yeah, shake her around like Savage shakes Claire around.
She has so many status effects right now.
Good. She's just like she's a really rude, mean person.
Kujan, would you like to roll another perception check?
No.
Marvelous.
Back to my phone.
Actually, that's a critical
Oh.
failure. Bethany.
What did they get?
It really
did they-
doesn't matter. I don't get to be in this battle, I guess.
Yeah, what did they find a sliding door?
I
that
would like
puts
to
them
point
into a
out that the
third
base tactics
wall?
do in fact recommend having her cast maze on someone, so...
That's
Thanks,
stupid.
Paizo.
Yeah, that's really dumb. but okay.
Well,
She's
I'm
actually
going
supposed
to-
to show up before you've technically gotten your qualifications taken care of, meaning that she can fuck you up and then some team can challenge you when you're at 0 hit points. It's great,
That's
isn't it?
so,
Great.
That's so stupid.
I get what
Okay.
they're going for. But Bethany,
Overdrive, because I forgot. I haven't done that, and I really should, but I don't hit anyway. I gotta remember what that
I mean,
is.
Overdrive gives you
Crap.
that
Damage.
potential.
That potential damage. That crafting check. Oh no, just a success, I believe.
Marvelous.
Yep. Yeah.
I think the DC is 31 actually. I have this cool
No.
thing. There's like a DC chart somewhere. Let's take a look. Man, this thing is great. DC chart, level 14,
I think
39,
there's
that
13.
31. Unfortunately, you're one below.
Okay, so. But I can still have Sir Malphus, do one attack.
Give him heck.
Megaton Piece.
Hell yeah.
Big punch.
Get with the big Paragon hit.
I'm actually gonna see what her acid damage does. Okay, she surrenders because she's slowly melting and would like not to die.
Also, okay, I have a question about Topaizo and about the writing of the maze spell and why it's bullcrap.
Because
We have 3 actions?
Yes.
Why can we only spend 1 action
I
a
don't know.
turn? That's
And then require 2 successes.
the 2 16. That's fine. Whatever. That's stupid. It's still only a high level spell.
Dizzy's saying on top of the fact that I
Yeah.
can only attack once a turn.
It's like pick
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but my question is like, what does Kujian do? He takes her on turn and goes, ah, shucks, puts his hand in his pocket and sits down for 5 minutes. Like
4 seconds, Claire. Technically, it's 4 seconds.
right, 4 sec. Yeah, he just sort of chills, I guess. Like that's so stupid. I'm sorry.
You know what? You know what, Claire? How about we roll one more thing? Let's roll that d20 and. Oh God, Kujan would have come back anyway. Good reason to surrender, I guess.
Okay.
So he pops into existence as she falls over. Cool. Go to
Okay.
Zagora. Liked it. She's glad she didn't get stabbed in the butt 1,000 times by little baby man.
Kujan's already left.
Marvelous.
It's cranky.
Absolute.
No, he
would.
actually would have left because he would be upset.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get rid of all the status effects and drag her over. Anyway, heal all your damage and your stamina. For free, because there's lots of people here and there's lots of good food.
Yeah.
Please
Good
move
food.
back to the stands.
Uh,
Someone else is going to take over from here. Where did I put Lady Emmy? Where'd she go? There she is. She's over here. She's next to the patrons. Forgot about that. Sakura Emmy returns to the arena, where she feels right at home. The next match, unfortunately, is not fought by you because you're relaxing and you're relaxing. Instead, you watch a fierce fight between the speakers to the winds and a set of fine elementals. Oh God. Oh dear God. That's... that guy's has some spells. Ooh. Yeah, to put it bluntly, I'm going to give you a little oversight as to what you're dealing with in terms of butt fuckery. Let me pull out the team sheet because I don't want to look at the character sheets individually. That's just not as effective as having them all in a straight line.
He has a variant spell called Silent Hill where he just throws you to the Silent Hill PS1 game.
Surprisingly, he does not have a spell that just makes you instantly pop out of existence, which is like, wow. He does have power word stun, though.
Okay,
Oof.
that... I mean...
Good news, I think you're 16th level by that point, so you're only stunned 1 if he decides to use it at all. This guy has some cool spells, though. He has Chain Lightning, as you would expect. At one point, he even makes gravity go upside down. He's got the cool tricks. On the downside, he's like level 17. They're like level 13. All of his little assistants, and they all have little tricks of their own. Some of them use stealth. Some of them have cool, it's nice supportive spells to help out. Funny thing is that a bunch of them have transformation magic, so you're not alone, Bea.
yay.
By the end of it, you fully recovered and had a marvelous show. And Emmy, I don't know why they named her Tagada Emmy. It just confuses me every time. Is it written the Japanese way? Is her first name Emmy and her last name is Tagada? Ah. Listen, I know that it's Japanese. It's probably Japanese, in which case it would be Tagada, but I don't care. Video games.
Video games.
Saga enters the center of the arena once more and waves her hands around. Don't forget, by the way, I'm going to dump 5,000 gold in your back pocket.
Yay.
Neat.
That's a lot of money. Oh, that's like what? It's 1,000 for a bulk. You get like 5 bulk, like a person worth of gold. Dang. It's like you got a whole new party member. This
That's
time,
cash.
she waves her hands around, and I think it is only fair that... Oh, God, I have 4 of them. I need 3 of them. And now, another interesting bout. For those who wish to challenge. She pretends, straightens a tie, and swoops her hands around. The Butterfly Warriors, my good sir, those who are not familiar with it. They are the bodyguards of the Empress herself. But these are novices, so you may even stand a chance against them. But there is a special condition for this particular fight. No fancy magics. Only the art of swordsmanship, of speed, of cunning, of wit, of evasion. Who dares take it up against 3 of the Butterfly Blade Warriors?
This is such a weird name.
Those sure are some guys.
I mean, we could potentially try this one.
Yeah,
No
that
magic,
sounds up our alley, but I don't want to hog the spotlight.
I mean,
Yeah, true.
you're allowed
We're
to do
getting
as much.
spotlight.
Listen, consider it a nice makeup match for Kuchen.
Kujen has like a cell phone at the moment. He's actually just checked out. I mean, I'll go fight if you guys are just not going to.
Yeah, I'd be okay.
If
with
you
it,
decide
just-
not to, Winter's Roar seems more than ready to take it on
I mean, I want
themselves.
to go do something this session.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Marvelous. Don't
roll
forget,
up to the fight.
as Tagada like slowly backs out of the arena, she does remind you, do remember, no magic, no transformations, no fancy potions, no bombs, only the martial arts.
Wait.
I give it a thumbs up.
Wait a second. No bombs.
Did you
What-
forget that Ruby Phoenix is technically a martial arts tournament, Claire?
Our Arbith just like
Yeah.
gets up on the stage and realizes that like she's not able to.
Oh no,
use
one
her
of them's a neckbeard.
I love that I rolled it for the one that I gave the lady token to.
Oh, why am I first? Why is Fujian
Because-
never first?
Because when the fight starts, you're like, wait, I can't do
Because
this.
I am literally never first, Claire. If I am anywhere, I am second to last.
I don't know
And
how
when I
that's
was
possible.
second to last, I was in the maze.
Arbeth,
Wait, does it improve the initiative do something for you, or?
My swashbuckling initiative should give me bonuses. I don't know if it's actually factored in.
oh, if you get a +2 bonus, then guess what? I'm bumping you up to a bunch of results. You're now in the middle.
Yeah, because I have swaggering initiative.
Also, need
It
to
has
remove
actually.
some
It's
metal
actually
fist.
been a weird consistency thing that for some reason, no
Arbeth.
matter. Right.
You freak the fuck out when you realize you're not allowed to use your bombs. What do you do?
I take a strategic position exactly where I'm standing. Like, y'all, my dagger's poison. I don't even think I can use this.
Do you not have like a bow or something?
I am a.
This whole fight is, to show off that you're cool with swords. I guess Arbeth is just gonna be like over there for now.
Gotta pop a squat. Maybe rest now.
Very well, get away from
Baby Browse runs between the teams as they engage each other. Bethany, it's your turn.
He's got the
Here,
zoomies.
Malphus, runs towards this guy. And Bethany, since this is a martial fight, jumps over this guy. Lands in front of him. It's her action. Sir Malphus. Click the dude. Please.
Oh wait, let me remove his slow. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Dude.
did I see what it saw? Oh, that's really cool. When you hover over it, it now tells you how to increase or decrease the value. That's really polite. Such
Yeah.
nice features. Arbeth, as you're freaking out, you can't help but see that the fancy people over in the marble slab with their big thrones, they're
Yeah.
having a good time over all this. You seem to be leaving a positive impression at the very least.
Wait, I think I actually know what I can do. I just realized
It took you some time, but here you go.
I have one skill.
I can do a thing.
But yes, you take your turn. Don't mind
Yeah.
my panicking.
I didn't Megaton Strike, so Bethany could also strike. Huzzah! But we both miss.
These people are like the cartwheel type. You know, they don't move. Ugh, I love this. I love this. It's like, hey, listen. By the way, they're not killing anyone. But don't worry. There is a non-lethal field around here to make sure that you don't fuck each other up too much.
Well, remember non-lethal field asterisk because we've seen the
Non-lethal field as long as you don't hammer someone's head in once they're down. Anyway, this they telegraph their attack. Try to get you on the offbeat. Beth, whoopsh.
Yeah. That hit.
They got a little baby knife. And now, okay, they don't get a bonus. Oh man, but they're gonna try to.
Bethany gives
will
him
save.
the baby face.
Oh no! Oh no! That actually affects what they're trying to do.
Wah.
Wah. We'll say.
They're trying to identify you.
Trying to figure out what the hell that thing is.
They figure you out, and that will give them benefits. Oh yeah, wait.
like
they're
wait a
also-
second. Sir Metal Fist is just is some kind of toy. This toy here is the real culprit.
How much
Wait.
sneak attack did they do? Nobody knows. It's 26.
What was their will save?
Their will save is 29. Well,
Ah,
30,
then-
but stupefied applied.
Okay.
Just fucking love how you're like, eh.
I
But yeah,
like the idea that they perfectly identify and even blurt out loud that Sir Metal Fist isn't the actual fighter. It's the toy.
but
Wait,
yeah,
I thought I got bumped up a few stages. How am I this low?
I don't know. It happened. I think Paizo actually legit hates Kuja.
I
Nope.
think Foundry hates me. Yeah.
Foundry hates you. Technically speaking, Paizo has nothing but good things to say about martial classes.
Oh, I'm gonna
No,
move over here.
I want to see
Right.
this. There we go, swag initiative. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's +2.
Yeah, I calculated for it. Bale, let's see how good you are without your magic hands.
My hands are still a little bit magic.
I mean, you still have things like Whirlwind Strike and everything, so I guess you two, like a lot of your moves aren't even relying on being an animal, so.
Yeah, like I fight hand to hand. It's what I do. I'm gonna get cranky.
I love that you call it cranky.
And then gonna hit him with a disarming assault. Two.
Wait, you can't
Punch.
slap my hands out of my hands. My hands!
Then punch.
Reflex is. Oh, that's almost a crit. You're 2 off.
Ah.
They're wielding 2 knives, by the way. They're dual wielding.
I am about
Punch him in one of their arms.
Give me some damage, and they have a -2 to everything with that sword. So they'll be using the other sword. Thank you. This guy's so sad. He's like, oh man, I'm all surrounded. Well then, I guess I will have to rely on my keen mind. And he tries to do something that probably won't work, because I think Sir Metal Fist is immune to mental effects. He
Let me
isn't?
check.
He isn't. Well, in
Wait,
that
how
case-
is he not? It's.
Oh wait,
What?
no. Yeah, because that's the thing with the vendors. Because like, you have to take a feat to get better chances to resist mental for your.
He's
construct.
okay.
It's very
You know
I
good
what?
didn't know
robot.
what to think.
Sir Metal Fist is a good boy. Pat pat. It still fills though, so he doesn't get his cool sneaky sweep attack. He doesn't even hit Sir Metal Fist properly. Oh, this guy. Hoo-ha. With a cool
Yeah,
cartwheel.
I like how I am still somehow last.
Wait, how do we skip? What? Okay, I guess
Yeah,
I
how
rolled
did you go
initiative.
back down?
I rolled initiative and apparently decided to overwrite you. Q-Gen, please go.
Yeah, I was wondering why I was last when you said you were moving me.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Go,
Yeah,
Q-Gen.
like-
Go.
Okay, so this
Leap
dude
on
that
him.
is going against Bea, closest to me, I'm gonna do a daring act. I mean, he does his things, and I'm gonna go and flip over this boy
Whoopsh.
to show him up because I
Do-
get to do stuff this round.
Do a little jump off his backside. You know,
I mean,
Paizo,
good.
if you're gonna call them bodyguards, don't use the descriptor of human royal assassins. This makes them sound like they're there to kill.
Nope.
Oh my god.
That's hero pointed. I do not fuck up after spending a whole camp session doing nothing.
Fair enough.
His shirt's so slippery. Why does he have a slippery shirt?
There.
Oh no, you show him up by doing one of those sideways spin flips.
Yeah, and what was his will save?
30. Crit.
Oh, good. That means he's also flat-footed.
He's completely knocked off guard by the fact he did a sick flip off his back.
Which is a funny way to just like kind of disarm someone, sort of. Like, you just like act cool at them.
It's like doing.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Before I go for an attack, I'm gonna insult him.
Jesus.
Did Kujan, what happened to you in that maze?
I
He's
was
justifiably
in that maze for
pissed.
3 weeks.
Oh god, time
He was
dilation.
gone for like 20 seconds. Oh no, success.
So yeah, now he has -2
So
to
will
perception
saves.
and will saves.
The will
Just in
save.
case someone does that.
If anyone here is intimidated, this guy's a good target. Anyway, do you want to actually
Which
hit
I
him?
would do if it's free. Yeah. In fact,
I'm glad you said
I'm
that.
using a new skill of mine.
Perfect finisher.
Ho
Give,
advantage.
Like it.
give yourself
Yeah, I
fortune.
get advantage.
Don't forget you can shift click and then use the fortune button for the fortune 5,000. That's not
Oh.
advantage, but you can right click it and roll to keep the better results. This guy's chump change. Come on! A punch at the air. Come on!
Reroll and keep better result. Why is it not doing it?
I don't know. I'll see if it works on my. Oh, it doesn't work for me either.
Yeah,
Huh.
just roll again.
Roll it again, I guess, since apparently this automatic system still would have worked today.
Thanks, Foundry.
There we go.
There we go.
Incredible.
Wow, all that to get 1 hit.
Well, you hit him.
The game really is trying not to let me do anything.
Well, the game is
today.
being mean to Bethany too. You know, the 2 1s in a row. Oof.
Yeah,
Let's
get
see.
him.
When do these guys throw their hands up and surrender? Wait, where? They're relatively new. Oh, okay, there you go. I was looking for hit point totals. Caught off guard and probably like speechless by that incredible quip.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I don't even say anything. It was the fact that I outdid them in the acrobatics.
He like
That
drops.
was my insult.
He drops one of his butterfly swords, but he's got 2, so he's fine. He gives you and goes for a studied strike. This is where I roll a crit. Gotcha. Got him.
Well, you rolled a crit.
No, wait.
Excuse me.
Okay, he's flat-footed because apparently he's. Oh man, he's wide open. Oh no! I forgot you're a swashbuckler.
Critical.
He goes in for a stab, but you punish him severely. Oh!
They're all telling
You
Harold,
idiot.
Harold, I've seen this
Oh,
guy take advantage.
He's also
of this. Don't
flat-footed
F
till my
up.
next turn.
He's
Yeah,
flat-footed
don't-
anyway. He's fucking up all over the place.
Harold, don't F up near the cold. I see what they can do if you F up. Harold F'd up today. Oh no!
This guy's making mistake after mistake, and he's just stumbling around, and he like awkwardly reaches for the ground to pick up his weapon again.
I feel bad.
Which, by the way, is an interact action. So if Bea, you want to punch the guy behind you who's already having the worst day possible.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
But I want to win.
Dude, this guy's gonna lose his effing job after this. You know that, right?
Oh,
Give me a crit.
Like,
Yeah, that's his critic.
This poor guy lost like half his hit points.
yeah, he's losing his effing job after this. It's like, hey,
As he
so about the,
bends down, just kick him in the stomach.
Like he does a
about the
cool sick
exhibition
flip,
match.
and then Kuchin jumps off his back, and his whole day just gets increasingly worse. Arbith, you said you had something you could do.
Yeah, take a look at my cards. All right, so I look at this guy who's already like
He's
brutalized,
having a bad day.
flat-footed,
I mean, he looks like a fucking loser. He's supposed to be a royal bodyguard.
and I get up all on him. I rush at him, and I bite him.
You know, I'll give you credit. That's not something I saw coming.
Wild card.
I have crunch.
Give us the move then, I guess, since you're apparently fucking this man up.
Okay.
Wait, why is my unarmed attack higher than my bite? But my crunch is an unarmed attack. That's weird.
Because your unarmed attack is finesse and your bite is not.
But
Just
it
use
call-
your unarmed attack. We'll just go roll with it.
Yeah.
You're a sneaky little biter.
You get him.
bitten.
Arbith just goes feral.
I love that that fucking quip just killed him apparently.
Yeah, apparently that just
Roll
annihilated
7.
everything.
If you want to, you can. Ugh, you don't have athletics, do you? No, Claire has no skills that are good for anything.
And then, to end my turn, I look at this guy, the guy by Sir Metal Fist, and I dance at them.
What?
Wait, Claire, don't you have any weapons?
I have a poison dagger in my teeth.
Quick question: why are you using your teeth?
Not the
Because
dagger.
The dagger's poisoned.
Yeah, you can use a weapon that has that as an effect on it.
I like the idea of like everyone takes a quick moment to be like, these weapons are magic. They're fine.
Oh yeah, everyone's actually been really sporting about it, except the guy is like just got bit. Dude, what the hell?
Except fucking Arbith, who's biting him.
Oh, Arbith. Okay, Arbith takes a small moment to apologize, and then
Killing and biting and
And-
biting and biting.
And then he
Biting
gets
and
critical.
biting.
and then I critical attack. I just
This coy guy.
This man is getting bullied.
Wait, Claire. If you use daggers, why don't you have this?
because I don't get up close on people.
Yeah, you never consider taking it. This is more the thing. If you want to, you can throw it at her.
Oh yeah, I
She's
can
right
throw
next to me.
daggers.
Anyway, we'll take care of that on the next turn. Bethany, as you're fighting, you hear this constant screaming of pain from someone who's getting his leg bitten.
Ignore
wait,
the pain. Ignore the screaming.
We're
Uh,
screaming.
The alchemists don't bite. Yes, he do.
Bethany's gonna.
I like the idea of it's like, without your bombs, your bark is worse than your bite. And it's like, well, I can bark pretty good though.
And then I took that personally.
God, imagine correcting someone who misunderstood the rules, so she stabs you in response.
You can use your knife. Oh, stab.
Oh,
Bethany,
yeah.
do you stride over there?
Yeah, just
Recommend
move.
not.
Whoopsh, whoopsh. Oh, apparently you managed to dodge one of them and the other one hits you. But that's about it.
Too little.
Go, move on.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah,
you're doing
correct.
something on Sir Middlefist? You're using your cool overdrive?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
oh.
still a fail. Ah.
You
Oh,
just
Metal Fist just
can't seem to get it. Metal Fist, go!
in with the goods.
Marvelous
Yeah.
hit. This guy's heavily criticizing Metal Fist's actual poise and physique. Effectively using Bon Mot, but without the skill to actually make it hurt.
It's
That's
just being a
nice, dude.
jerk.
This lady spends 2 strides so that she can get around Bethany for a flank without risking... I mean, she doesn't know if you have attack of opportunity, but she's been trained to avoid that where possible. Oh, yeah, you do actually have it. I thought only Mega... Ugh. See, that's why she's doing it, because she knows it's dangerous. And now she's fucking up her attacks anyway, so... Whoa. Bay, ever since Kuchen said like one quip, they've all lost their edge.
Yeah. See, this is why we need Kujan. Don't send him into a maze.
Yeah, this is why Safi said I've been carrying the team.
See what happens when Kuchen comes back? You've already got one of them almost downed.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna focus on trying to down that one guy.
You mean the one who's crying from that insult?
Yeah.
The insult, the stabbing, the other stabbing.
The physical pain is one thing, but I'll never overcome the mental. Oh.
Yoink.
Oh no, oh no, I'm so grabbed!
And then just punch him while he's in a headlock.
Or he's not. Yeah, he's fired. His last check's already been
Oh.
sent in the mail.
I just love that you have free grabbing. So good.
Free grabbing is so nice.
Kuchen! There's like one person biting him, one person's holding on to him.
Yeah,
Arbether just hanging off his leg, just.
Well, no, yeah,
just
yeah,
look at
biting
Arbeth.
and stabbing him.
I was gonna say, have fun. And I'm going to let them finish this one because I feel kind of bad about it.
You
You'll
like
have
you like
fun.
awkwardly put your hands in your pocket and wince. Like
So I'm going
Ugh.
to daring act. I'm
Go-
going to
sick
consult
flip.
him with a movement. Yeah, get a sick kick flip over him.
I think he's a little too busy to take any attack of opportunities right now.
I can end up over here.
Marvelous. There you are.
With my panache. And hey, you know what probably hurts a lot?
Stabbing.
Finishers.
No.
But you know what else hurts a lot?
I don't know. Bleeding?
Your face.
No, I'm insulted.
Oh,
I
my
have-
face.
My bones have been mowed.
You know what hurts a lot? Your face. My face doesn't, stabs it.
Ah!
And I'm again doing perfect finisher.
Perfection.
I mean, it's great for crit fishing, and if you land that crit,
Oh, there's fortune. Okay.
yeah, it's a function. Oh
There
no!
you go.
Speaking of crits,
He's about to go like, ugh, that doesn't even make any sense as an.
my face.
That's half of what he had left, just gone. Ooh.
Yeah. And now he's flat-footed until the end of my next turn.
Kujan is kind of letting off some steam.
I think he's allowed.
He
They're
drops.
working
He
through some
drops one of his blades so that he can reach for his side, where there's just a huge slash. There's a K for Kujen. I'm just not done with the K part yet.
Give me one more.
He's gonna
this
go for-
dude's over here just like
I will learn the truth of you, Kujan. Whoopsh. Oh no, he knows you now.
Oh no.
When he identifies a creature, you are flat-footed until the start of its next turn. Which means
Know your enemy.
he gets to make another swipe. You're flat-footed, that means it hits. And he gets his
Rude.
1d6 sneak. He criticizes you the whole way through about how your posture is off, your swings are poor, and you haven't even finished your K.
Tough talk for someone who took like 85
Yeah,
damage in
tough
one
talk
hit.
for summoning critical striking range.
lot of talk for a bitch in a dress.
This guy is oh god. Oh fuck no. He's trying to escape and he's stuck.
Oh, poor baby.
Oh no.
Okay, I need to remind
Yeah,
myself what happens now because I know it's not good.
He
All
falls over.
He's got
think.
to break free.
Oh wait, no, he's grappled.
Escape. Oh no, it's called escape. That's what the action's called. Where is escaping located?
I think that means he's restrained, doesn't it?
Yeah. We're
Oh,
looking-
we could
hold his
Grom
shoulder.
now.
Escape. Let's see. Critical failure. You don't get free. You can't attempt escape until your next turn. I feel so
This
bad
guy
for
is
this poor guy.
Tired.
Anyway, he'll just try stabbing Arbeth. Then I guess it's you.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
go.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't get hurt.
Because they finished your I'm
Wait, why? How'd that hit?
He rolled a 39.
Oh, I looked at the wrong thing. Okay.
Anyway, you took your damage. What do you do next?
Okay, it's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Biting on this poor man's ankle.
Why am I still? I took my target off Kodo. I'm still trying to hit her. I stab him.
By the way, if you want to, you can put Kujen's dagger in your inventory.
Yeah, the one that I posted.
Oh yeah. Let me stab him with that.
Let me give me a moment. I'll put it in your pocket and you can use it.
Yeah, because the Devil's Lick is a pretty good one.
Yeah. He
Oh,
actually
God.
See.
Oh, there's even a
sees
thing for
you,
saying it's dropped. That's neat. Anyway.
That's-
Oh,
Oh,
God.
there it is. Hey, dude, check this out. New knife I just got handed.
Ah!
See, I told you that you got a critical because the knife came from me.
Why are you like this,
Okay.
Claire?
Okay, legit. The dude watches as he's getting bit and stabbed, and Kujan says, "You can use a knife here. Take this one." I'm like, okay. And then
No, you reach for your knife. I'm like, that's a bitch knife. Take this one.
And she just drives it into his side really hard.
So you stab him in the ankle with an acid dagger. All right, you have 2 more actions left, I guess. What are you doing? As you...
Keep going.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna kill him with my
Hit him.
sword.
No, wait, Claire. Hero point to get a critical.
Oh, I'm gonna hero point.
All right, critical.
Just
Just
bully this
ruin
man.
this
Okay,
guy's day.
if you can hit him one more time, he's almost certainly going down. He has 14 hit points left.
Well, I take -8 on this one, so I don't know.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, you get that 20.
So after biting his ankle,
I just leap on him, start stabbing him with the new knife.
This is what you learn when you learn you can stab.
Bea, you've come to realize that maybe bombs weren't they recalling how they're doing.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now?
I'm slightly more scared of Arbeth now.
Bethany.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What I will do, the game's paused, but we're not moving anyway, so what I will do is have Sir Maleficent. Wait, has it been 10 minutes since our last fight?
Yeah, sure.
Alright,
Yeah, there was
then
like a whole other fight, and there was probably some other stuff that happened.
Some popcorn,
well,
nice show.
we'll do the big version of a Megaton Strike. Again, I have to double check what the that means for the unstable action. Unstable. Wait, no. Unstable. Well, it's another extra die. Well, 2 extra die, 4. Okay, so just an extra die. So Megaton Fist.
How about you roll the attack first, and then we'll see if we need to add any dice.
Ah, yeah. Hit.
Uppercut.
Left hook.
At this
Right hook.
One more. I think one more D8.
Give me the D8.
This one, I believe. No, that's D10. Don't click on the D10.
D4, D68. It's the third one from the left.
Yeah.
Well, he's nice and softened up for Kujen.
And
I don't feel bad about this one.
I can also like extra bully him because
Kujen's
Or-
going to non-lethally stab him through the chest to make his heart pop out the other side. Non-lethally, of
Oh,
course.
it's
course.
feet. No.
Put it back.
He gets hit with this.
The Gigaton Strike.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Luckily, they have fort saves.
Yeah.
100%.
They're not gonna have. They're
Critical
not gonna have
success.
fort after this.
But while this is all going on, it's time. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. At you, Bethany. They deliver a swinging flurry. Bea, what do you do?
I just stare at them stunned with my histrionic strike. My histrionic injury, I mean.
Give him the
You
baby
you
cry.
can only use it once an hour, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I'm done.
Which will
I
be the
didn't read
next
that
fight,
part.
effectively. Bea.
Don't suppose I can throw this guy into the other guy.
Gosh.
You
I mean,
have
if
him
you really
blitzed.
want to, sure, why not?
We'll
You
maybe
will
roll
know
for
though.
that.
He is just weeping.
just an attack action, I guess.
Sure, just roll your right-arm attack and see what happens.
All right.
Pile driver.
I'm gonna stab a dude with another dude.
Oh God, let me
Good news for you, Kuchen. Well, one guy falls unconscious. The other one is still alive.
And
Well.
then
Don't let him have it.
attack the other guy.
Aw.
Well, I mean, I could just leave it for Kujan and go fight the other person.
He did so much work
mean-
himself.
How do you
However
feel
you
about
wanna
this?
do it. I'll stab either of them.
I mean, if you, once one more goes down, they're gonna surrender. Is more the thing.
Yeah.
Like by that
I'm
point,
with
it's
that,
just gonna be a stomp fest, and that's not very interesting to watch.
Arbeth has gone feral. I'm no me steal. Stand.
No,
Several-
Albert is bad.
Several enforcers come over to restrain Arbeth. Oh wait, I just
Because I've
realized
rolled up newspaper.
the irony is that because Arbeth has a high fort save, she's actually very difficult to restrain.
Yeah, I have
Very
Juggernaut.
slippery.
I made that very specific.
Oh,
Well,
So what are you doing, Bea?
I'll hit him, probably won't be enough to kill. Oh no, it was enough to
No.
kill him.
He had 3.
Yeah, 3 hit points. Like I said, there's a roaring
Yeah.
applause from those who can be bothered. The Lightkeepers are obviously not going to clap for you. Tino's
they're
toughest, however,
dicks.
is excited to see this. That was a fantastic fight. Tagatha Ebby is like roaring about the amazing moves pulled and about the relentless warrior's ferocity from a certain baby that nobody saw
She's still
coming.
stabbing.
You
So
gotta
this is what-
restrain her and drag her back to the stance.
Yeah, Sir Metalface was grabbing her.
The butterfly warriors are taken off to the side to heal, of course, because they're not dead. All right, there's only 3 more events for you to participate in left. The first one being, but that's for next week. But I'm just going to introduce it to you. There's another match. This time it's the Biting Roses fighting a set of illusionary warriors. A test of wit and cunning. This time it is. They overcome it relatively well. After all, they are spellcasters and they have goodwill saves. You can tell, though, that ain't good at fort saves. Easily grabbed. Easily grabbed.
By
But
the way,
now,
well, there's my fort save.
but now, Haochin announces the next grand event she calls the Phoenix Challenge. The second that she's announced it, like Tagada steps up. Everyone, I wish they made a map for this one because it sounds real cool, but you're gonna have to make do with what we got. The following things happen as several wizards gather around the arena. The northwestern quadrant grows a towering spire of earth. The northeast quadrant collapses into a pool of lava. The southwest quadrant is consumed in a thick layer of ice, and the southeast quadrant sinks into a pit of quicksand. Every team must participate in this in duets, opposing one another. Here we go.
Huh.
At least if they want to. It's like, hey, if we got multiple participants, 2 at a time. I challenge, Haojin speaks as Tagatha's like done announcing each of these cool places. She's given them names like the Frozen Pool, the Molten Pool, the Spire of Heaven, and the dreaded Quicksand Pit. And she knows how to sell it. The camera loves her. Oh my goodness, I love how it's like, by the way, you can interfere, but don't kill anyone. God damn it, stop being cowards.
Wink, 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 wink.
Don't shank anyone behind the bleachers.
The challenge of the purpose of the Phoenix Challenge is to reach the opposite side of each of these fine, fine pits. Each providing its own challenge. One, the art of verticality. The other, of slow sinking. The magma pool, the difficulty of heat and of distance. And the frozen pool, well, not all the ice is thick enough to support your weight after all.
Dude, we're tiny. This is our thing.
I could take on
we're
the
little.
frozen pool.
I can take on literally all of them.
Okay, well, okay, here we go. The teams can complete each hazard, however, only one person needs to overcome each obstacle. You are allowed to help each other. Combat if you want to, but for the most part, you're not supposed to kill anyone. It's not fighting. This is meant to be a show of athletics. The Arms of Balance are also very interested in this offer. I forgot who the Arms of Balance are. I think they're just these 4 dudes. No, wait, they have a do with them. That doesn't make any sense. But they are them. Gosh. The Arms of Balance step up because of course they do. They're seated 3rd, and more importantly, they are very JoJo in terms of their athleticism. Very strong and statuesque.
Get a
I
little
wanna
go
go
with the blue hair.
As this
Good
goes
job,
on,
Zach.
the Empress herself chimes in. Whoever wins this fine contest is awarded no less than this. And in the center of the arena hovers this box, which a little illusion magic causes it to project larger. A set of 5 rings of greater energy resistance. 1 for the elements of acid, cold, electricity, fire, and the sonic booms.
Okay, we actually kind of need this.
Eh.
I mean, I've
One of
already
these
got
is
one.
definitely going to the doll.
This prize is for whatever team manages to overcome all 4 obstacles. And next time we will see how that goes, because it's a little late and I want to keep you up this time.
Yeah, I want to
Gotta
get
go sleep.
take a
For
shower.
context, I will tell you approximately what each challenge will probably require. The frozen pool can be done, well, they can all be done with acrobatics and athletics. But there may be some reflex saves and all that involved, because it looks like a big trouble in Little China. We'll see how this goes next time, as our heroes must overcome the challenges of the Phoenix Challenge. Challenge, challenge, challenge.
Challenge, challenge, challenge.
Master acrobatics.
So far, you have done nothing short but impress the Empress, which in turn will give you benefits when it comes to the patrons. The patrons, too, are impressed by your martial might. Their opinions, too, will change.
Wow.
They haven't introduced themselves. They'll probably come into introduction at the dinner. They're kept as mystery guests for now.
Yeah.
Even Gomwai's here. Hi, Gomwai.
I go
You
on.
beat him up in that town, didn't you?
I go why
Hi, go on.
Like,
waving.
Didn't you beat his ass? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're undefeated so far. Like, honestly. Oh,
Kujan looks at one of the defeated combatants who waves at them and just gives a little like smug smooch, like little kiss.
We're buddies.
so the challenge after this will be another NPC match. Then there is the Relic of Thassalon, aka they're gonna put you in front of that rune giant if you want to.
Huh.
Sorry, you said Thassalon. I had flashbacks, and I realized the one who brought the rune giant was also us.
Yes. Technically speaking, you were like, I guess we beat up Kartsuk, but we got a rune giant left. What are we gonna do with him? Alright.
But I'm gonna pop off and go take a shower and take
But
everything.
first-
Sorry, I fell asleep. By the way,
But first, you must know that the final bout of this book is facing the Lightkeeper. After that's the dinner. But you must face off against the Lightkeepers without any dumb bullshit rules.
Right.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like there were that many rules, and they tried to, ambush us
Help
with an
us.
army of terracotta soldiers.
Well, this time it's a no bars held, no fancy match, all skill. AKA, good luck dealing with that. This spellcaster doesn't know me, so at the very least, they got that one right.
Also, if I critical honor, I can stupefy her because I have sovereign steel for my sword.
and I have stupefied too now. My quick bombs.
Claire,
I'll make
I
us
get
so
stupefied
dumb.
if I'm hit.
gonna make her so dumb she won't even know who she is.
And Baby Claire also now has a
Ooh, I
secret
also
weapon.
have stunning finisher.
Oh God, don't be so mean.
I make Grandma proud by embracing my null roots and discarding things like science and smart.
Yeah, again, I love the idea that you're trying to figure out how to fight, and you go and bite them. Kujan just walks over like, Bethany, Arbeth, have a knife.
Use this.
Please.
This is
Turns it- for just a minute, one of the little drones flies over and turns into a freaking commercial. Arbeth, when you're trying to kill someone without science, have you ever considered my new product? Knife.
Now, from Sir Maximus's armory, knife.
One day I'm
Bigger
gonna
knife.
become a professional
No.
stabist, just like Grandma Mom.
Captain Flashbang's emergency survival knife. Now for kids.
I love it.
They
Buy
said,
one and
one
you get
comic,
the knife set.
the master of stabs.
Anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all
Yeah.
later.
Go,
Thought I
go,
had-
go.
Pop out.
Thought I had like cool
Let's scan.
effects for this. Let me see, where'd that go?
Oh my.
Glad I was able to pull
Bye-bye.
myself from bed because I was like so nauseous when I went to felt laid
Nice.
down.
I hope you feel
Well,
better.
I'm fine. It's just like anytime I've eaten today, I've gotten like really nauseous afterwards.
Oh,
There,
it
Claire.
sucks.
Bap, bap. There, Claire. Bap, bap.
Bap bap bap. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
boy.